Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new Wine Library TV. I am your brand new host, Ian Doran, and this is the brand new Thunder Show. We're bringing it to you live, and after 6 years of me working at the Wine Library, I am honored, I am blessed that Gary had enough confidence in me to take over as the brand new host of Wine Library TV. Yes, folks, this is what the countdown has been to. Me, the new host of Wine Library TV, and we're kicking it off with something really, truly special. We've got this killer new Spanish wine. This is a brand new project, really excellent stuff. We'll get into that in 1 second. And I'm just excited to be here, I have to say. You know, Wine Library TV has built itself up into this great big thing. The viewers have responded, and they want more Wine Library TV. So here we go. This is the 2006 Black Pig Albarino from Rías Baixas. Rías Baixas is located on the western side of Spain. It's 100% Albarino, all stainless steel, 2006 vintage, which is an excellent vintage for Spain. Let's get into this. Nice little big sniff there, little swirl. Let's taste it. Are you kidding me? You thought this was the big surprise that we were leading up to? Here's Gary.
Nice job. Whoa, that was kind of impressive. I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to hold on to my job after that. Ian, great work. Ian, the backbone of our wine department. Thank you so much, Ian Doran. And here we are, after all this time, Vaniacs. We have been waiting forever. 9 months have we been counting down the Thunder Show to the big announcement. I don't know if I've been more excited for a day other than the opening day of football season, which, let's be honest, between ages 6 and 18 I hated because that coincided with the beginning of school. School boo, Jets, yay. This is a big announcement. I'm super excited about that. We do have a wine today, the Black Pig Albarino 2006 from the premier part, Rías Baixas, that brings you the best Albarino in the world, an $11 or so bottle of wine, and a wine that I put together. So the big announcement is that we have made an Albarino, a wine that we believe will take over Chardonnay, will take over Sauvignon Blanc, will take over really as the predominantly drank white wine in America. We love this area. Got my glass with me. And we're just awfully excited about being able to present to you a wine that I was able to put together by blending. We came up with the name, the Black Pig. Not even sure why we did that, but, you know, really, really excited about tasting this wine for you. Or not. That will not be the announcement, even though it is true and something we put together that we will get into in a little bit. It is not the big announcement to the big zero. Now, let's get into the announcement. Many of you in America, especially, are familiar with the Food Network. The Food Network is a channel that has transcended American culture and has really put food on its pedestal. I believe it's time for wine to be on its pedestal in America. And so I'm proud and honored to be doing the Thunder Show on the internet. Unfortunately, the Food Network is not the announcement today, even though that was a tremendous guess by many of the Vaniacs. We've been babbling enough. I don't want to joke around a whole lot more, so I want you to really pay attention, Illinois and Massachusetts. We have tremendous news for the people in Mass and Chicagoland. You're able to watch the Thunder Show. Mott, they're able to watch the Thunder Show free. 300 plus episodes. Mott, how much did it cost them? $0. And when we sent the wristbands for free, $0. And what do I ask for? A couple Thundercats, and look what it's got me. Okay, let's talk about the website we purchased a few months ago, Corked. Cork.com, a place where you can review wines, keep your cellar. We've been working on it for about 4 or 5 months now, as many of you know, and I'm really excited about the progress. However, we are not ready to unveil the new Corked. And so after all this fun that we're having together and all the different things, I'm extremely proud, very honored, and extremely excited to give you the big announcement. But first, before I do, let's talk about announcements. We've built this up for about 300 or so days. And I just want you to know how I live my life. And this is where I want to share a little bit of me with you. I've always thought that the lead up, the build up, was so great to the event. The actual event to me never really panned out to be as great. I mean, right now, I am biting my fingernails for the first Jets-Patriots game that's coming up. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. However, once the game is played, I will not be as excited. Leading up to Conan O'Brien, for example, was so excited leading up to it. But as I walked out to that stage, not as good as the build-up. So no matter what this announcement is that you're about to find out, please, I hope you've enjoyed the build-up process as much as I do when it entails me. You know, having the secret the whole time has been pretty fun for me. I am stupidly excited to announce this. So hello, Vaniacs. What am I doing here on the top of Pritchard Hill in Napa Valley, California? I am finally announcing what that number means. We've been counting down from, 260, 270. It's a long, long time. And finally we are here. What we are announcing is the emergence of something revolutionary, a community wine. That's right. What I am doing is creating Vaniac Cabernet from Napa. And it's actually going to be your wine. What do I mean? You will be able, if you join in the pre-sale, to be part of the entire process. You'll be able to come out. We are teaming up with the wonderful people from Crush Pad. Michael and I have been talking about different vineyards, so we're gonna have several vineyards throughout Napa Valley, and we're gonna be able to allow you to work the crush. That's right, we're gonna have an email down below to have a person where you can contact to come out and work the crush. You're gonna also be able to go through the barrel sampling in early 2008, somewhere in February, March. We're also going to allow the biggest buyers of this wine to come and final blend with me in late 08, early 09, and then we will have a release party in San Francisco at the winery. I'm gonna give you a whole lot more details along the way, but this is absolutely revolutionary. Even if you wanna buy one bottle, or if you wanna buy 100 cases, you will be part of a wine.
Hi everybody, this is Michael Brill from Crush Pad. Here we are in the Crush Pad barrel room where in just a few short months, your barrels are going to be slumbering. The barrels from the Vaniac Cab. This is actually a very, very cool project for us because it's the first real community wine that we've ever created. And I've been working with Gary on this idea for really quite a while, and it's pretty exciting because as he often says, this is you, a little bit of him, and now a little bit of us really helping to change the wine industry. So how it works is we're going to source cab from 4 of our Napa Valley cab vineyards, some great fruit sources, and you can be involved as much as you want or as little as you want in the entire process. So if you're in San Francisco, you can come and help us sort the fruit, punch down, press the wine. And if you're not in San Francisco, you can track things as they move along with interactive webcams on crushnet.com, and you'll also get real-time updates on what's going on with fermentations, and you can also get all this information on cork.com as well. So we're really, really super psyched to be doing this, and it's going to be a great project. So look forward to meeting a lot of you. Bye.
Here's some more bullet points about this wine. Vaniac 2007 Napa Valley Cab. Only 500 cases are being made of this wine. It is coming from 4 top vineyards in Napa: Oakville, Mount Beater, Combsville, and Howell Mountain. Being made by the talented Kian Tavakoli, who's with Clos de Val for 7 years and 3 years as enologist at Opus One. And the consulting winemaker is Camille Benetta, like Pat Benetta, who is the assistant winemaker at Maris, which is one of the hottest wines in all of California these days, a consistent 94 to 96 point wine. Bullet points of how you can be involved. We're going to have a launch party in San Francisco in the last week of October, early November. We will get you details shortly. As the fruit comes in the last 2 weeks of September, the first 2 weeks of October, you will be able to participate in crushing, fermenting, all that jazz, being involved in the vineyards. We will have to have a point person at CrushNet. His name is Stuart Ake. We're going to put his email down below. Early February, March, we're going to have a barrel tasting in 2008 in early February, March. So if you bought 1 bottle of wine, you'll be able to come out to California and taste the barrel samples that we are doing. Also, if you can't get to San Francisco, there will be a chance that we will ship out barrel samples to you through the mail. The top 5 clients who buy this wine from us will have the opportunity to come and final blend with me. Their impact over the wine will be enormous. They will be contacted. We will be doing that in some point in late 2008. and a Design the Label contest in 2008 will be coming along. Somebody out there in the Vayner Nation will be in charge of putting the label on the bottle on the Vayniac wine. And finally, you can follow all the details. We will put all the bullet points at crushnet.com. We're going to throw up a link. We will have a badge on Wine Library TV. It will be breaking down the entire process along the way. This is a revolutionary thing that we're going to be doing together. I'm super excited, and let's make this Vayniac 2007 Napa Cab. So as early as 8 to 10 weeks, you can be out here in California pulling the grapes right from the vineyard. You can bite them. You can do anything you want because it's your wine. I'm gonna be out here. You need to get involved with Crush. It's a little work, but we all need a little muscle. So lots more details. This is a huge experience for you to be part of wine the whole way through because it's your wine. Remember, you with a little bit of me. Just a little of me, but this is gonna be your wine. More details to come. Vayniacs, what can I say? I'm sure some of you are disappointed. I hope a lot of you realize how outrageously exciting this is. This is an opportunity for all of us together, jointly, to create a bottle of wine. Blood, sweat, tears, happiness, joy, all in a bottle. The process of making a wine. The hardest part of this show for me to do, bar none, is when I taste a wine that I'm not excited about or enthusiastic about, and I have to, let's say, pan it. Knowing all the emotions and effort and farming, I mean, it's farming at its finest, that goes into the product, it really does hurt my feelings to kind of pee on it, as if we would say in the Vayniac Nation. And it is one of the toughest parts, especially because there's so many wonderful people in the wine world. That's what wine's about. If you've ever watched the show, any of the 300 episodes, you know what I'm about. Family, health, getting together, enjoying life, open-mindedness, no prejudices, no preconceived notions. This is all about community and bringing humans together to experience a better way of living. Well, this project, Vayniac 2007 Cabernet Sauvignon, in my opinion, is going to be the ultimate, the apex of something like this. I hope we're able to continue to do this, maybe in different parts of the world, and I really hope that this is the beginning of a tradition that will last forever. Mott and I will put up the links tomorrow. We didn't put them up today, the ones I just mentioned in the montage, because we don't want to give everything away. You know, we were counting down from like 300. Let's get into today's wine. It's been a long episode. I'm glad you're still with me. Black Pig, as my man Ian Doran said, 2006 Albarino. It's about 11 bones, I think. It might be 13. We want to do it again? I thought Ian wasn't that good at it. Ian, come on. Black Pig, 2006 Albarino. What I said earlier in this episode is very true. I do believe Albarino will become the predominant consumed grape in America over time, and I'm going to tell you why. These wines are double bubbles, and I love blowing double bubbles because, one, they are absolutely fantastic as porch wines, chill wines, poker night wines, football wines, NASCAR wines. These are wines you can drink all by yourself, all by itself, and really enjoy the crispness, the cleanness, and the aromatics of the wine. However, it is also a very structured and serious type of wine that goes absolutely spectacular with meals. I mean, when I think of tapas, which are now becoming such a big consumed product in the US, there is nothing I'd rather have than Albarino. I'll give you another little hint, little fun fact. I love chili. Anybody else out there? You like chili? Guys, you like chili? Yeah? Chili's awesome. And Albarino is a wine that I drink with chili on a constant basis. It is my go-to wine with chili, and it is really one of the beautiful pairings. Dark, spicy chili with a white wine from Spain. Go figure. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. What I love about this wine, especially in this tasting glass, is that it's got an amazing and accurate lemon custard kind of component to it, like lemon meringue pie. Let's go with that. It's got a lemon meringue pie kind of component on the nose, which I find completely beautiful. I also get very vibrant apple core flavors and really beautiful hints of mini pears. If you've ever had any of those mini pears that you can find at Wegmans and Whole Foods these days. So it's got a very tropical-esque kind of nose as well, with that little shot of like pineapple liqueur on the final little pause on my nose, on my sniff. So it's a very charismatic and articulate kind of nose. How can a nose be articulate? You just gotta say what you gotta say. Let's give it a taste. Wow. This is going to be America's grape. It really tastes like your dream apple juice. It's got a tremendous, delicious apple, Granny Smith apple component, very apple-esque on the mouthfeel. Great acidity, great structure, beautiful long finish, velvety. I had the pleasure to go to and work with the barrel samples of this wine and kind of put it together. That's why it is our exclusive. We were only able to make about 300 cases because they weren't willing to give me a deal. And they kind of hooked me up, and they weren't willing to give me that price for any more cases. And I wanted to bring in Albarino at a level price point. A lot of them are starting to sneak to that $15 to $20 price point. I'm extremely proud of this wine. I will not rate this wine score-wise because I think that would be a conflict of interest at some level because I made it at some level. So, that being said, I think it's the kind of wine that everybody would be dumbfounded by. We're putting it out now. You can see we're going into the winter season. That makes no sense. That's how amazing these wines are. They're wines that really go and can drink with so many foods. I just love the lavish, extravagant, long finish this wine brings to the table. I'm very proud of this wine, but I have a feeling the wine that we're going to make together, the Vayner Nation, the Vaniacs out there, one bottle and you can be part of the whole process. Get to every party. Come on. That's why we did it, because I know you're only going to buy one, you jerk. Anyway, tomorrow the links will be up. We'll have pages for it. You'll be able to buy the wine. This was a tremendous run. I really, really do apologize if anybody's disappointed with the announcement. I don't see how. This is an amazing opportunity, but it is what it is. Wine kills you with a little bit of me, and now it's going to be a lot of you with a little bit of me. We're changing the wine world, whether they like it or not. Chris Mott.